Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BBNAIJ2020. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. So I'm gonna start off by saying happy Salah, Baraka de Salah to all my Muslim viewers and subscribers. Yes, and I still have not gotten any ram meat. They did not give me. Our neighbor, our neighbor, he bought 2 rams. This man, he did not even say, okay, oh, neighbor takes more. But during Christmas, we'll cook, we'll carry chicken and give him. But now he did not even smell our side. But no wahala. I am not gonna repay him, for what he did. But no wahala. Let's just be moving on. Okay, I've not really posted any video today. Not because I didn't have something to post to. It's because I was just in my feelings since yesterday evening till this morning. I was just, my feelings were just all over the place. I was moody 1 minute. I can't even place what was wrong with me. So, I haven't been myself, seriously. So I finally had a nap and I got better, so I decided, let's do this video. So let me not bore you guys with my wahala. So you remember I brought a story about Angela Okorie getting married and all that. Well, apparently that was a music video, people of God. She let a lot of people believe she was actually getting married, but it was a music video. And the guy in that video is none other than her hairstylist or something. Or it's a music video. It's not like she's not getting married, she's not engaged or anything like that. But it's really sad that you kind of let people believe that, and then you come out and then we see a music video. It's really, really sad. Anyways, let's talk about Big Brother. So a lot has been happening in the Big Brother house. But first of all, I'm going to tell you some characters I've seen in that Big Brother and, what I think of them. For one, I think Brighto is an instigator. Really, the guy he will go and tell Prince, Nengi likes you, and then he'll tell Kid, Erica likes you, don't worry. Then he'll tell Lakon, Erica loves you. He'll tell Wathoni, Kid Wire loves you, and he will just be putting 2 different people's heads together. So basically that is what he does. I think it's kind of cool, but I'm just looking at him if this guy's come to the reunion and all these people see all these things he's doing, whoa, I don't want to be him. I won't even envy him at all. So who else? I think Wathoni is being desperate. Seriously. Okay, today she was having a conversation with Tochi about being booed up, about some people being booed up. Did she miss her road? Maybe Wathoni actually applied for Ultimate Love, but she got into Big Brother. What is going on with this babe? Why must it be about people's relationship every time? Oh, talking about relationships, so they are going to do this dark room truth and dare today. So last night they talked about it, and Wathoni was that she's not going to kiss Kid or something like that. I'm madam, once again, go and sit down. When somebody is thinking something, but she doesn't want to make it obvious, so she had to say another thing. So just that people will believe her. Yeah, that's what she's doing. We all know in her heart, in her spirit, in her soul, it is Kid Wire that is there. So let's leave that one. But really, Wathoni is giving me this desperate chick vibe, and I beg, is it all about love? This is the only Big Brother that everything we are seeing is all about love, 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 love. Seriously, I love love, don't get me wrong. But sometimes when you start doing too much, it becomes irritating. Yeah. So moving on, let's talk about Neo and V. Those people, it looks like their ship is on a solid ground. They had an argument today, but they resolved it. At some point, V was now telling Tolani this evening that she feels that Wathoni is out to get her man and all that. I'm okay. But seriously, in all the ships in the house, I think Neo and V are good to go. Even Lilo and Erica. Lilo was maybe that the house or some of the people in the house wants to break them up because of this whole truth and dare thing they are planning to do, which I feel is going to be interesting because the way Praise was going on about it, you all know Praise the extra. he was like, oh, wash your boxers on this and all. Like, whoa, that guy is extra. He kept talking about it yesterday night. I'm like, he don't do, big brother, beg, off this guy's mic, off his mic, off his mic. It's okay. The guy can talk. Moving on. Let's talk about who else. Oh, do you see the way Nengi has been acting? Okay, I think they were at the dining. I don't know what they were doing. So Erica was coming. Kidwai was already sitting near Nengi. So immediately Erica came in. Nengi looked at her and saw that she had sat down. She now carried her hand and put all over Kidwai. I'm like, what is going on with this girl? What is going on? And guys, have you noticed the way Ozo has been avoiding Nengi? I'm telling you, the guy has been in fact, he has been doing social distancing when it comes to Nengi. He has just been avoiding her. Like, if she's going one way, you see him going another way entirely. And Katrina does not have any filter for mouth at all. Katrina told Ozo and Dorothy, she said, what's that stuff she said to Ozo? Let me even find it. Somebody actually, wrote it out. She said, I'm just happy you made the right decision by withdrawing yourself. You stopped being used. She now said about Nengi doing fine girl walking around, then she will not cook and she will not balance her leg, cross her leg and come and eat. Basically, Katrina does not have any filter in her mouth. She says it as it is. If there's something we don't even like about her, but at least this one, we like it about her. Even, I think there was this time she was having this discussion with Lucy. She gave it to Lucy. She told Lucy, you see, this thing, like, everybody tried concerning the ties, but Lucy, you know her now, Auntie Gwegwegwe. She does not want to listen. She just feels like everybody is against her and all that. So yeah, Ozo has been avoiding Nengi. And I don't even understand. Like, the advice Big Brother gave to him, Big Brother did not actually say, okay, fine, don't follow her or follow her. He actually told him, you see what? Are you here for love or are you here for the game? Or to win? And he said he's here to win. And people that say, okay, you know what to do. And I feel that is the best answer, really. So now Ozo is using his tongue to count his teeth. And Nengi is all over the place. Was it yesterday after the presentation or before the presentation that I think she was standing or something, and I saw that clip. Sometimes when you're watching all this stuff, you won't even notice until you play back. So I think Ozo passed her and he did not even say a word, and she was shocked. Basically, baby girl is shocked the way Ozo has been distancing himself. Ozo is, if we have to teach people how to do social distancing, I think Ozo should be the number one person to teach us, because the guy has been distancing himself from Nengi, and it's crazy, people of God, it's crazy. And did you see what Nengi told Prince? She said, I don't like you anymore. And Prince was like, oh yes, you like me. And she was like, no, I don't like you. I don't. I used to like you before, but I don't like you now. And right now, I'm just using you to pass time. That was last night. I'm like, Nengi is the female version of Kidwire. That's all I can say. She is the female version of Kidwire. She comes in, makes you feel comfortable, flirts with you and all that. And when you fall, she does what? Walk away. She'll walk away, and you will be there in that cocoon of love that you have formed in your head. That is Nengi for you. If that's a game, it's all good, because everybody keeps screaming at me like, isn't it? It's a game. So if that's a game, it's all fine and good. But my own is, now that people are kind of noticing it. First it was V and Neil, now Katrina. I'm sure other housemates have been noticing it. So how is it going to be playing out for her in the long run? That we will see, if it's going to backfire or if it's actually going to pay her, because nobody wants to feel used, because basically that's what Katrina told Ozo, that this girl is using you, but thank God you saved yourself. So nobody wants to feel used. So let's see how this is going to play out, since it's a game. So whatever they do there, it's a game. But people of God, don't you feel that some people are they have double standards? So for one person, they will tell you, oh, it's a game. But in the past season, somebody does something, they will tell you, oh, this character is this. But in this season, somebody is doing something that is not cool, morally cool, sort of. And you talk about it, and they'll be like, oh, this person is just a game. But somebody else last season did some stuff, and you are just judging the person. So why can't you just put them on the same pedestal? That's just me. Oh, that's just me. Me, I talk my own the way I see it. I don't have time to be sentimental about anything. If you do stuff and Ezine sees it and I'm be like, this stuff is not cool, I'll tell you whether it's a game or not. Why? Because whatever you do in that house has a way of mirroring out to you in the real life, whether we like it or not. So that's it. So basically, that's all that has been happening in the house. Sorry, my mood is not just... I'm really trying to be entertaining right now, but that's it. That's it for me. That's what has been happening in the house. I just say, let me come and gist with you guys, know how you guys are doing. As for me, I'm still thinking about the ram meat that they did not give me, but apart from that, I'm good. I'm fine. My mood might not be 100%, but I'm good. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, which I will, I remain your girl, Azina Williams. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.